How you doing? So I got some good news and some bad news. Most of the time I usually just say I have some good news, but today I do have some bad news. We now have the results when it comes to approximate scores, when it comes to Overseers and Luke Cage Arena. So we now have a record when it comes to the arena. Overseers went over 135 million. Place 121 scored over 135 million. I know KT1 scored 145 million approximately. So if you take the average of the two, he went approximately 140 million. Keep in mind these scores are approximate, so they're going to be about 1 or 2 million off what the cutoff is, but it's going to be very close to that. So if you went with my grind target predictions of 132 million, you did not get the overskiers. And it's kind of like, it's only top 100, so it's really kind of like you want to be, if you want to be safer, you always want to try to go with a higher score, especially when it comes to the 6-star arena. The error is like, it's easy to make a mistake. That's why I would say that always try to go as high as you can. So I was a little surprised about his score. It looks like he went approximately 140 million. It's a little surprised, but somewhat not surprised, because he is kind of like a maestro looking champion, and maestro is kind of like someone who's very important in the game. So I expect a lot of people went for him just because he kind of looks like pretty much a maestro looking kind of champion, which kind of makes sense, I guess. So for round 2, I would say that the cutoff is definitely going to be lower for round 2. I just don't see it being that high. So I say that 130 million it's going to be the cutoff for round 2. Give yourself an extra 10%. I would go to 143 million for round 2 when it comes to 6-star overseer. So that was the only bad news. Everything else is pretty much good news. I was right on point as far as grind target anyways. So when it comes to the 5-star overseers, he went approximately 43 million. And if you went with my grind target of 44 million, that means you got him as a 5-star. When it comes to the top 5%, I know Lord Overshadow got him for the top 5% with 27 million. Don't know exactly the cutoff, but if you went with my grind target of 27 million for the top 5%, you did get the top 5% when it comes to the feature arena. Now let's go with my top 5. I say it's gonna be very similar. I don't expect the score to go higher the second round, so I say that the cutoff is gonna be 40 million, maybe a little higher than that, but I say 40 million. Give yourself an extra 10% for a grind target. I would go to 44 million for the 5-star overseers. When it comes to the top 5%, I would say go to 27 million. It's gonna be pretty safe if you go to 27 million for the top 5% when it comes to the feature arena. When it comes to Luke Cage, I was pretty much spot on when it comes to my predictions. So approximately he went 43 million for the 6-star, and I did give you guys a grind. I mean, not 43 million, my bad. I say approximately he went for 32 million for the 6-star. So I did say that the approximate score was going to be 32 million for the cutoff. So if either you went with my cutoff of 32 million or my grind target of 35 million, that means you got the 6-star Luke Cage. When it comes to the 5-star Luke Cage, not exactly sure what the cutoff is, but I know 15 million got him. So you went with my grind target, you did get him. So I'm assuming that the cutoff is 13 million for Luke Cage. So I'm gonna say the same thing for the second round. I say the cutoff is gonna be 13 million. You want to give yourself a grind target, I would go to 15 million. When it comes to the top 5%, I know Lord Shadow got the top 5% with 11 million. It could have been less than that for the cutoff, but I say for this round 2, you want to be safe. I think 11 million is going to be safe for the top 5% when it comes to the basic arena. So these are my arena predictions for Overseers and Luke Cage Arena round 2. Thank you.